Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Kazooie. We are almost done in freezeezy Peak here. We just have a couple more places to go, and the first place is Buggy's Hill here. He did say something earlier about a sled race, and so collecting these last 4 notes, 100% notes, all we have to do is jump on top of his sled. Basically what he said is, hey, do you fancy a race? And then you step on the sled and hooray! So, we have to go on a slalom race, and we need to steer the sled through the red slalom gates, beat him to the end. 3, 2, 1, go. So let's race this fat old bear. So this race isn't that hard. It's pretty straightforward. There aren't any gates that are totally out of the ordinary. Gates that you need to go through are red. Ones that are kind of off the path of where you should be at that point are blue, and the ones you have gone through are green, just in case you ever get confused with the colors, which you probably won't, because, well, if you accidentally skip one, you'll know, because you'll be trying to go through a blue gate and it won't turn green when you go through it, I guess. Alright, so moving on. Boggy gets ahead of you and gets behind you at certain points. I've been trying to stay at an area where he just pushes me ahead if he tries to get ahead, and so that kind of helps us stay ahead here. But it doesn't really matter if you're behind right here too much, because, oh, look at that. Oh, no, I'm still ahead. Because, right here is all where it matters. He'll take a non-sharp turn, and then, yeah. I basically jumped ahead of him right at the bottom there, so that was actually really close. Like, normally I wouldn't ever come that close to losing, but you know, sometimes whatever happens, happens. So, now that I've gotten the walrus race done, I collect my puzzle piece, and that's all done for now. So, we've done everything we can do as a walrus in this level now, so it's time to return back to Mumbo's Skull and get it changed. Alright, and we're back at Mumbo's Skull, and it's time to transform back into Banjo. Because, you know, the walrus can't do anything, and we need to make another trip back to Waz's cave. Now, if you've been paying attention to the puzzle piece count so far, we have 7 puzzle pieces. We're gonna be getting 1 more before the end of the level, and we'll be getting 1 from Waz's cave from collecting the last Jinjo. So, where is this last puzzle piece coming from? That we're not getting? That's right. We're not getting this last puzzle piece, because in order to get it, we need the running shoes. So, I'll just cut through the water. I don't care. I have enough health. I'll stay alive. So yeah, we need the running shoes to get the last puzzle piece in this level. So, unfortunately, we'll just have to wait. So, going into Waz's cave here, if you really need it, which you don't, there are some feathers behind there. And then, of course, there's the Jinjo and the puzzle piece you get. Dun 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 dun. Goop. Okay, so now it's time to return. And Waz tells us to go away. Anyway, it's time to return back to the entrance to the level, because we're done. We're done here. We have 1 more puzzle piece to get, but it's at the entrance to the level. So, I could walk up, or it's faster to get there via flight pad. So I'm going to do that. Whoop. Flying is much faster than walking. And if you disagree, then please post a comment why. Because I sure don't know. So we're just going to beak bomb over here, drop down, and now we're going to go inside this igloo that we passed up at the beginning. There are some sad little kids in there because they don't get Christmas presents. So we're going to take those presents we saw earlier on in the level, collect their Mumbo token, and they are going to give us a puzzle piece. Hooray! So we are going to steal their puzzle piece. Hee hee. And of course, their dad is Buggy the Bear. There's a poster of them on the front there. In the sequel to this game, there is also a mother who is absolutely fat, but we're not going to get into that. Did I get the Gruntil? Oh, yeah, I did. Yep. I got the Gruntilda switch in the last episode. Huh. Okay, so now that we're done there, there's a snowman here who's going to chuck snowballs at us, so let's just run away. And we did unlock Gobi's Valley earlier, so we are actually going to go there right now. Gobi's Valley is world number 6. It is a desertous plain, and yeah. Anyway, we can't get the puzzle piece we got from the Gruntilda switch in the last level because we need the running shoes. Again with the running shoes. Wow, I'm absolutely running low on health. Let's talk to Gruntilda, and we'll learn what Gruntilda has to say to us. So, what is... Oh, I guess I have to be off. What does Gruntilda have to say? Hello there. Okay. I don't know why she's retelling us this. This must be the first time I've talked to her. Okay, so, okay. So let's hear what she has to say. Oh, the stupid quest, you should stop. You won't get to me at the top. Okay. So, Gruntilda's best friend at which school was the awful Sweaty Betty? When relaxing, she usually reads Warty Girl's weekly magazine while sipping a glass of her favorite smoothie Elephant Sweat. And you poor dears, your energy is low. Let me fill it up for you. Hooray, that's better. And there we go. And these boots are just to get past this sand, which can hurt you, because the sand eels hurt you. So, let's enter Gobi's Valley. So, the first thing you'll want to notice is right behind you there is a Jinjo and a gold feather. You may need the gold feathers later, so we'll just get them now. I'm not going to hit this because I will probably need it. I lose more health in this level than I do any other level, so just a heads up for you guys. So, here's one enemy in this level. They don't directly approach you, but they will fall on you like this, and I'm absolutely terrible at dodging them. Like I said, I take more damage in this level than any other level, mostly because I'm really impatient about all this sand that hurts you, and so, yeah. Anyway, climbing up Sphinxy here, we'll see that on his tail, there, I call him Sphinxy because, well, he's a Sphinx, and he will, when he introduces himself to you, he will note that his name is indeed Sphinxy. So, anyway, climbing along here, we got some notes. We got a Mumbo token right here, which we're going to get. And we got more notes, more notes, more notes, and one last note. There we go. Okay. So, our first duty is, well, there's a door on Sphinxy if you saw. And so we are going to enter through it. But first, we have to climb up top. Actually, let's do this first. There are these golden statues here, and we have to fly through each one of them. So let's do so. One is here. Actually, I'm going to go through the other way, because the next one appears behind it, I believe. So going up here. Ah. Rats. It was this way. Anyway, if we fly through all of them, we'll defeat the witch. Hooray. So let's go through all of them. Because we really know that that's not an empty promise. If we defeat this, we'll defeat the witch. I really like the look of these statues, and I never really noticed before how they blink at you, but they do. They're like they're alive or something. It's really creepy. But whatever. Okay. And the last one is over here, so let's just beak bomb towards it, or else it'll take forever to get there. And boom. Only joking, we can only give you this. Aww. Alright, so he gives us a puzzle piece. So let's just beak bomb back there. Beak bomb back. And we'll just drop, because I'm pretty sure I'm above him. Yep. Cool. So let's go ahead and collect the jigsaw piece. And there's our jigsaw piece. So now we can come over here and get this Mumbo token. Now, you can stand on either one of these, and we need to chuck... Bido's is all blocked up. So we need to chuck 2 eggs into his nose. And he sneezes, and the door opens. Which is good. We want this. We want to go through the door. So, going through the door now. Whoop. Now we are inside, and in here there isn't too much. There are a couple notes, so we'll grab one. There's one note in each corner of the room. And then there's also a mumbo token over there as well. We can't see it yet, but there it is. And there's a mummy hand too, but we don't really care about him. So we'll just kind of skip over. Okay. Now that we've got all the notes, these magic carpets, in order to make them go up, we need to shoot eggs into these guys' mouths. So we're going to do that. And for this first one, we got to face this way. And do that, and then if you do it fast enough, you can make it over to this one before the carpet there falls down. So going up, and then we gotta go over to the next one here. I really like the design on these carpets. I mean, like, I would never own one of these carpets, but it's a really nice design. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, falling down. And yeah, so this is Gobi's Valley so far. I never showed you Trunker, actually. I probably should have. Trunker is looking for water. He's that wilted tree that was at the beginning down there. Yeah, that's Trunker. He's looking for water, so somewhere in this big old desert we'll have to give him water. So let's see, what's a good thing to do right now? Let's go visit Bottles, the last Bottles location. Let's go over here, and here he is. Okay, what does Bottles have to teach us in this level? These are the running shoes. Oh my goodness, we finally get the running shoes. Finally. Finally. Now we can go back and do all the other levels. Oh, he's going to lower our energy. Great. Well played, Banjo. You've now learned all the moves in the game. Cool. So, we've learned every move there is in Banjo Kazooie. Congratulations, player. At least that's what the game would tell you if it really cared about you. Okay, now let's see here. Where can I go? What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for, I just can't find it. I'm looking for an empty patch of desert, which I believe is on the other side. And here's a mumbo token. Hooray. Oh, there it is. Now, there are 2 ways to do this. You can either wait patiently for a magic carpet, which is right over here. So let's go get it, because... No! Ugh. Okay, screw waiting patiently. I'm just gonna book it. And on this lonely little island is a camel. Pant, it's too hot for Gobi. I need some shade. Please help. Okay, let's break his rock so he's not kind of bound to the area. And here's your reward. Gobi's off to cool down. Sweet. Okay, so we got a puzzle piece, and from Gobi no less. The camel that this desert is named after. So, with that, that is the end of Let's Play Banjo Kazooie episode whatever we're on. 10, I think. Might be 10, 8, 9. Yep, this should be 10. Nope, it should be 9. I don't know what it is. Either way, see you guys on the next episode. I will see you then.